Hey guys, and welcome to my Documenting December Daily series that I am starting on December 3rd this year. So obviously not so daily. If you haven't checked it out, go ahead and see what I'm using. I have a stash video for you guys for that. And this is what I've pulled to do my title page. So I'm going to try to get my title page done and kind of get caught up, even though it's like my December project and December should keep me happy. And if I only get the title page done today, that would be cool with me. Let's see what I can do. Well, those pretty gold thickers didn't make it onto this page. Spoiler alert. Now these are some close to my heart papers, and I love this plaid. So I'm going to layer it up underneath of this wooden frame, and I'm just tearing it to give me just a place to pull it apart so that I can add the adhesive on this back. There we go. That was my yawning Santa. Ho, 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 ho. Yeah, I'm not gonna cut that out, guys. Sorry. My videos are me just the way I am. So there you go. Now, fun fact, I did fall asleep once while recording a voiceover, and I did cut that out. There was a bunch of silence, and nobody needed that in their lives. So I have this frame. I could not tell you where it came from. I'm thinking maybe Freckled Fawn back in the day, but like I said, I'm not sure. I do know that this Joy wood veneer came from last year's Target Dollar Spot. And I really, I love this. I love the way that this title page comes out. And spoiler alert again, that red paper doesn't make the final cut. It's not what I end up using. Now, I do feel like I need a little bit of black on this page. Now, usually I am going from the norm here. So normally, I start my December daily project. It's kind of, I call it my December project because I don't necessarily tell stories about what happened on that day. And I don't necessarily, it's not necessarily a reminiscing thing either. It's just whatever I'm feeling for December. So I call it my December project. Anyway, usually I do the title page last because, I have a feel of how the album has gone, and I kind of use the same colors, themes, as my title page. This year, though, I just went for the title page because I knew I wanted to use the frame, and I knew I wanted to layer Joy over top of it. So that is what I did. And it's interesting because you'll see, let's face it, I did a couple days all in one time. I did not do this daily. Retail manager life, you scrapbook when you can, and you kind of nap when you can too, especially at this time. So anyway, you'll see there is a huge change in the feel from this title page to day one. This title page I feel is pretty and classy, and then you turn to day one and it's more bright. And that's okay for me for this particular project because I am stashing it. So everything, it's a mix. It's a mix of collections, it's a mix of colors, it's a mix of everything. So I'm okay with that. Just in case you were kind of wondering why I was going from the norm, I knew I wanted to do this. So at this point I'm thinking I need a little bit more green on here. There needs to be more green, period. I do tend to go towards the more traditional colors for my December daily. So reds and greens, creams, whites, blacks. The red can vary. It can be a bright Christmas red. It can be a cranberry. The greens vary. It can be an evergreen to a sage green. It varies, but I am definitely a more traditional color scrapbooker for my December project. So here is a die cut, and this came from Close to My Heart. I forgot, actually, these Close to My Heart products were new products for this year. I completely forgot that I had purchased them. I am in a close to my heart 6-month club where there are 6 of us that we order each month. And what that does is it helps out each person so that they get, the hostess benefits that month. So it's just a fun little thing. So this was one of the things I had ordered. And here is where I'm trying to figure out what background paper, because I don't like the red anymore. Not with what I've built on this frame here. So I find this plaid, and I love, love, love the way this looks, guys. Like, I cannot describe to you how much I love my title page. Like, seriously, it makes me ridiculously happy. And it's crooked, but don't worry. I'm going to pull it up and straighten it out. And this is where I held it up and I was like, it's crooked. I need to fix it. So I just go ahead. I line up the paper on my grid mat, and then I just kind of eyeball it so that it looks a whole lot straighter. And it does look a whole lot straighter. And I love this because I've got the black, white, and cream all in this. So that makes me happy. And then I've got the red and I've got green. I've got like little pops of green. So I'm utterly happy with this. And then I'm just trying to figure out where I'm going to put 2018, because my original plan was to fill that frame, and I decided I wasn't going to. I was going to let the plaid speak for itself, because I am a huge plaid fan. Like, you guys don't understand how much I like plaid. I have plaid pillows on our sofa. I have a plaid bag that I'm carrying right now. I love plaid pajama pants. Like, plaid is just my jam. I just really enjoy it. And I especially enjoy plaid in scrapbooking. Not exactly sure why. Plaid, I just like plaid. So there you go. So here is where I've decided I'm going to create a little something up here. My original idea was going to just be the frame and everything contained in the frame. But, that's changing. I'm sitting here, my first page that I'm creating, and I'm already changing what I'm going for. And, as long as I'm happy with it at the end, it could be completely different. The one thing I do know is that it's going to stay 6x8, which is fine with me. For some reason, I really enjoy albums as a 12x12 size, but my Christmas albums, I really want them to be small, little 6x8, like little nuggets of Christmas happiness is what they are to me. So anyway, now I've got these pearls, and these are definitely from my stash. They're from the Paper Studio, which is a Hobby Lobby company. And I have 2 size pearls. I have these smaller ones, and then I also have a larger one that you'll see in a moment. And I'm using these smaller ones to, like, as they're intended. Like, they're kind of glued together in a long line. And so I'm going to place this long line down here. It's not even more of a grounding strip. It's just kind of a way to connect that black label with the greenery that's poking at the other side. Like, there was a little gap, and this is just a way to connect it for me. It's not really any kind of like grounding thing that has to go down there. So then I take the strips again and I cut off like one. So you pull the one little off and it's got adhesive already on it, and I just place it in the center of that snowflake. And that is a larger pearl. I do add these smaller pearls throughout, and I just like it. Like, guys, I am completely in love with the title page. Like, I love it. I don't even care that the 2 plaids are mixed. So here it is. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned. Like I said, I do this when I can. I do it when I want. So maybe every day, maybe not.